Welcome back to my Freethinker React series. I'm Jeff from Freedom to Think Broadcast. Find me everywhere at F2T Broadcast. Check out my podcast, Freedom to Think. Today, we're going to be looking at a song by Samson. This is recommended by Melissa Santiago. You should check out Samson. Almost any of his will do, but 45 equals 13, A Quick Word, Birthday Bash, The Sixth Sense, or Just Leave the Kids Out of It are some examples. I think you'll really enjoy his messages. I'll probably end up getting through all of those, but today we're going to be looking at Just Leave the Kids Out of It. Yesterday was Father's Day. Got my Best Dad Ever shirt on, so that's going to be a little bit of the theme this morning. I'm on the road to 1,000, so please, if you enjoy these videos, like, subscribe, and comment what you'd like to see next. If I choose based off your comment, I will shout you out in the video. Let's get right into this.
Something's coming. Something's coming. Oh my god. I don't know what to do.
What? No, it's too early. It's too early. It's too early. It's never not too early in that. I'm not going back 5 seconds. I'm not doing it. We saw it one time. That's enough.
Oh, I just put it on here.
Are they getting milk? They. Is it a boy or a girl? It's not a they. So you're starving the baby so you can feel like the, oh my God, dude. Struggling. I have 3 kids.
The baby has been able to latch, but I've not been able to produce any milk. It's okay because we're going to supplement the feeding with formula.
Supplement? You mean only formula feed while you're starving the baby for your own mental delusion? Bro.
So that my baby's still getting the nutrients that they need.
Why they keep saying they? Is it a boy or a girl? How many babies is it? Are there twins? Is there another one sucking on the other one's ass?
And it goes a little something like this.
Dude, he looks how I feel. So good job on the introduction. I'm seeing like that face right there. That's my soul right now after watching that clip. Okay.
That's fucked up. And if that makes
Best first line. Okay. Yeah. We all went on a journey together. And not what any of us expected this morning.
and it goes a little something like this. That's fucked up. And if that makes me a bigot, well then what's up? I'm cool with whatever you identify with, but I'll tell you right now, I ain't getting behind this. You can hate me and accuse me as crazy and come up with...
Dude, I love this already. Listen, I said that before. I don't care what you do. I don't care who's in your marriage bed. But there's certain things that are a problem. So when it involves kids, biggest problem. Okay. When it involves my kids, then it becomes your problem. And that's where we're at with that. If people who have these issues, the dysphoria issues, they have like a 42% self-harm rate. Okay. That's not something that you encourage. Because their mental state collapses as they're questioning their biological self. And so whether they transition or they don't transition, whether you affirm or you don't affirm, 42%. That was the last figure I saw, which is astronomically higher than normal, astronomically higher than men, which is 4 times higher than women. So here's the thing. Why would you ever encourage that? You would always say, hey, you know what? Let's just assume you're probably just confused because it was rainy today and you slipped and bonked your head. You know, maybe you're just frustrated because you feel like things aren't fair, because they're not. Life's not fair. It sucks a lot. Maybe the solution is not let's destroy your body. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to the song.
I'll tell you right now, I ain't getting behind this. You can hate me and accuse me as crazy and come up with a bunch of different dumb excuses to say to me, but no matter what you think about this dude and this lady, that's straight up sexual abuse of a baby.
Yeah, that's true. Make it if I was like, hey baby, why don't you suck on this for an indeterminate amount of time, while the baby's just like, where's the food, bro? I'm just here for food. I'm not here to affirm your psychosis.
But no matter what you think about this dude and this lady, that's straight up sexual abuse of a baby. Just because your nipples look like milk doesn't mean you'll be able to produce any milk from them. It's a baby. Of course it's gonna latch to your udder. It doesn't know the fucking difference between the dad and the mother.
That's amazing. That was really good. But seriously, like you do realize we use artificial nipples to feed babies, to pacify babies. Like they don't know that it's not. The whole point is you're just tricking them with a nipple. So if you're like a dude, you can trick them with their nipple. And clearly that baby was tricked and frustrated.
It's a baby. Of course it's gonna latch to your udder. It doesn't know the fucking difference between the dad and the mother. You already admitted that the kid ain't getting nothing, but you keep on doing it, and to me that's sick and disgusting. It doesn't benefit shit. There's no nutritional value no matter how long that baby sucks on your nipple. So how about you just stop?
Dude, the fact that he made like an entire rap song just about that video, that's what appears. I mean, I know it's like a metaphor for a bigger issue, but this like whole thing is just revolving around that video, and I think it deserved it. It deserved its own diss track. Like, holy shit. I can't believe I watched it. I was not expecting this. You guys set me up. You did it. Thank you, and you're welcome, because I had to watch a dude try to breastfeed a baby. What'd I sign up for? What'd I sign up for?
Doesn't benefit shit. There's no nutritional value no matter how long that baby sucks on your nipple. So how about you just stop? It ain't a freaking project. You can't fuck up and tell the teacher that you didn't drop it.
I love his facial expressions. Like, he's so animated. It's very talented, because I mean they're just like in a field circling him. He's got 400,000 views. That's really good. That's awesome, dude.
Your kid's licking hair and sweat off a bare chest, and I'm gonna question you to his parents.
Oh man, okay. So you know how guys are very visual. I mean, I know women are visual too, but just hear me out, okay? I've heard like the Bill Burr, I think it was Bill Burr, where he sees like some guys making out and then he's like cringing, and then they're like, what are you, some kind of homophobe? What's the matter? It's like, no, I'm not a homophobe. It's just I can't remove myself from the visual. So if you see like a guy kissing a girl, it's like, okay, yeah, you know, been there, done that. Everything's cool. But then you see a guy kiss a guy and you could taste the 5 o'clock shadow. And if you're not into that, it hurts every time. Like it's not, and I don't care that they do it. Like I'm not saying don't love your people. I'm just saying that it hurts me. And I'm not even saying to stop. I'm just saying you're not gonna bitch about my cringe. Like, it's gonna cringe me every time. And I'm just, man, I listened to a bunch of podcasts, and there were some of them where they get too in depth with that, and then you start getting, and you're just like, can't do it.
That you didn't drop it. Your kid's licking hair and sweat off a bare chest, and I'm gonna question you to his parents? Yes, of course I am. This is way past politics. No matter if you're left or right, this is bad, all of it.
The left and right do not agree on much, really at all. And there's certain things that you think that we should agree on, and both sides think it's different things. Like the left says, this isn't political. You should just get the juice. Two scoops of Fauci's secret sauce, 3 scoops, 4 scoops, whatever. As many as we say, that's non-political. Everyone should just do it. And I'm just like, man, you know, no. First off. And then you have something like this, and the people on the right, I don't know. I'm trying to say this in like a constructive way. There's a lot of people on the left with absolutely no sense, and there's a lot of people on the right with absolutely no balls. And it caused a big problem because you have the super out there, bold, lefty lunatics. And then you have the people on the right that have some sense and knowledge and experience, but they're too big of cowards to call out the psychos on the other side. So you're equal to blame. I mean, you're just as bad for enabling the behavior. The cameraman in that video watching the dude try to breastfeed the baby, like, at what point did they say, hey, you know what, we got to cut this? Like, I'm not comfortable. This baby's starving. You got to call out the evil, man.
We used to care about the young and look out for their safety. Now as long as we're happy, fuck them, they don't count, their babies. The man's a woman and the woman's a man, but the man had the baby cause only a woman can. And as soon as he gave birth and the baby came out, they switched back. See, do you hear how fucking crazy I sound?
Oh boy. He does such a great job with the lyrics. But yeah, I just watched I knew what was happening. So it was like the chick gave birth to the baby, but she's the dad. So you saw she removed her breasts and grew a beard, but still had the baby. And then the baby's born, and it's like, okay, let's give the baby to mommy. And that clearly isn't working out very well.
As soon as he gave birth and the baby came out, they switched back. See, do you hear how fucking crazy I sound? Ain't it funny? The ones who say follow the science seem to be the same ones that always defy it. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes. When the left says follow the science, how do you not laugh at that? How do you not laugh? Like, y'all haven't followed the science in a long time. Like, you don't know, you think a baby's a cluster of cells at like 39 weeks, you know. My daughter was born at 37 weeks. No medical intervention needed whatsoever. No, nothing. Totally perfect. 37 weeks. Okay. So people are getting rid of them at 39, 40 weeks. That's what you want. But it's not, you know, it doesn't count. It's science, you know. And the politicians aren't going to get in the way of that. They're going to encourage it because the older they are when you get rid of them, the more they sell for. Talk to your boy Fauci about that.
Ain't it funny? The ones who say follow the science seem to be the same ones that always defy it. I'm sorry if I get it wrong, it's complicated stuff. It's like we're all bored and now we're starting to make shit up. How far are we gonna let this go? That's an honest question. You can let me know below in the comment section. I believe you should be who you want.
I feel like with all of the problems that have happened in the last couple of years, especially with the children, we are having pushback. And with all the things that have happened since certain groups have gotten in charge of the presidency, the House, and the Senate, the media, intelligence communities, and everything has gone really, really bad since that happened. I think the one side that's typically completely nutless and cowardice is starting to say stuff, starting to say kind of what he's saying. This is totally mad. We gotta stop it. We just have to.
That's an honest question. You can let me know below in the comment section. I believe you should be who you want to be, cause this is the land of the free, but that's the wrong direction. That video was fucked up. I'll say it loud. If you think that's okay, fuck you. I'll say it proud. I'm just
yeah, I can't get behind anyone that would say that's okay. Like, that's just, it's pure evil, stupid, ignorant. There's no redeeming quality to that. You're playing a fantasy game, but you're using a baby as a prop in your fantasy game. Like, if they want to go buy like a blow up baby or a Cabbage Patch Kid from Goodwill and then stick that sucker there, like, sure, do it. You can be a brony and a furry and a misgendered breastfeeder, you know, like, whatever, you can do that in your little game. But as soon as you put a human baby in the mix and use them as a prop in your fantasy land, that ain't right by anyone.
It was fucked up. I'll say it loud. If you think that's okay, fuck you. I'll say it proud. I'm just looking out for the baby, but watch, this is gonna be the video that ends up being taken down. But that's the world we live in, and this is what we get. A man's nipple and a baby's pucker lips. There's absolutely no point of doing it. It's sick. I mean, at that point, you might as well let it suck your dick.
Dude, I saw it. I saw it coming. I was like, yeah, you heard me. I was like, what is the other one? Sucking the guy's ass. Like, listen, that's the direction. Like, that's the direction. They're like, if you can do this, we can do this. If we can do this, we can do this. And so what started as this tiny little thing has become, well, you know, if the baby decides that it's consensual, then like, who are you really hurting? I'm just saying, you keep seeing what's happening. You keep seeing these people in like the drag queen story hours getting arrested for crazy stuff. And then you're just like, at what point do we say, hey, you know what? We're not playing your game anymore. You leave the kids alone or else. And that's it. That's like the last warning. The judicial system is jacked, wrecked. You got people who are in jail forever for having a bag of weed. And then you got people that just like prey on kids in Hollywood. And then they get like 6 months, a slap on the wrist, and then they get their old job back. And you're like, what the fuck is this? This is the hill to die on.
Forget it.
I know why you suggested it, and I appreciate that I could add some insight to that. But God, I'm never gonna unsee that. So thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe. I'm on the way to 1,000 subscribers. Got to get there as fast as I can. And comment below what you'd like to see next. If I pick from your suggestion, I will shout you out in the video. Just behave. I mean, that was so bad. It was good, but it was so bad. Oh. I'll see you in the next one.